Greetings. Greetings, humanity. Welcome back to Channel Otherdoc. I am Jim, and I'm going back to playing Frostpunk again for a little bit. I have forgotten some of what happened last time. I need to calm myself just a bit this evening. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that for a little while. Somehow I find retropocalypses calming. I'm not sure what that says about me, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let me go ahead and fade out the stuff I've got playing in the background so that I can get this going. We're doing a scenario where we're trying to save some seedlings. I remember that much. Whoa, that's too loud. Let me see if I can fix that. This is one of those wonderful things where it's like, I won't be able to see. Hang on. Oof. Let me get out of there for a second. I gotta directly manipulate the thing, and so that I have to go out of the program to adjust the sound meter, and then of course when it's no longer playing sounds, I can't see the little colored little different colored bars that go up and down, or left and right, I should say. Who knows? Who knows? Did I put any filters on that? I did, but I have no way of judging if they're doing anything. All right, let's just go ahead and just turn that down a little bit. We'll see what happens. Let's just grab it, turn it down, see if anything goes on. Let me see if we can get this going here. All right. Okay, that's easier. I don't know, and it's one of those wonderful things because I don't know if I've made it too soft for anyone to hear. It's a delicate balance. Delicate balance. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get started. We're going to resume the story of the Arks. We're on day 4. And charcoal kilns can deal with excess wood supply by turning it into coal. Wouldn't it be nice to have excess wood supply? Hello! Hello, Felis Lucia. Welcome to the Apocalypse. We are, let me see. I need to pause time so that I can figure out what's happening. Because I've got to remember, I think I left things in a pretty decent place. I think I did. See, what do we have to do right now? Yes, we have goals. Down here in the bottom left, you can see that we have to bring the factory plans to the city. So, and we have that's over here. These scouts are bringing back the factory plans. We have to build the factory, and we have to increase the number of automatons, which is very important. Apparently, we need 3 automatons. So actually, the funny thing is we found an automaton and fixed it and sent it back to us, so I'm going to presume, because we started with 1, that's this heavy Canadian over here. It's called the Heavy Canadian. And we found one, the scouts found one on the way out last time, and they're sending it back, and it will be here before, after the scouts it'll be here. In 21 hours. And so then I presume that's also going to tick this up because we started with this one. So we may actually only have to build 1 automaton. We'll see. We're playing this at the standard difficulty, I think. If I remember right. So let me see. We have things happening. How's the economy looking, he wondered. So we do have an automaton working on this coal pile, which is helping. And then these gathering posts are doing the rest, hopefully. The coal balance is looking good for now. But we know coal will last for 5 hours and 39 minutes. Hopefully we'll be able to extend that as we gather more. But it's looking right now, our consumption currently is looking okay. But I think the temperature is getting ready to drop again. Yes, it is. That'll be fun. But last time we built these steam hubs. That's my wily plan, to try to preserve the seedling arcs, which are currently at a livable temperature. When this goes down another level, then it's gonna drop down to chilly, and that should still be okay. Hopefully, that basically keep the building at least chilly, or the seeds inside will start to freeze beyond recovery. And so I assume that's when a timer will start on that. And so we'll have to see what the weather does, because it's gonna get colder, then it'll get warmer. And I worry, beyond here, what will happen? I'm also unclear on what having more automatons will do to save us if the temperature drops more than one level at some point from where it is now. No idea. But the seedlings are this is the future of humanity. Essentially, well, it's the future of the Earth. Seeds and seedlings from around the globe that will help us rebuild the world in the future. We would like to have trees later. That would be good. Trees help, from what I understand. So we've got our gathering post. Let me look again at what we have at the back of the economy here. We've also set. I can't believe I forgot about gathering posts when I started this up. I was just having them gather manually, instead of setting up an efficient way to do it. But so wood storage is going okay. We're not anywhere near max yet. Where's our... Yeah, same for coal. We can... Yeah, we're fine for right now. We'll need to increase that eventually, maybe, depending on how long this goes. Steel storage is fine. There are no buildings for extracting or producing this resource in the city. Oh, that's right. We have only so much... Yeah, we used up all of the scrap metal that we found. And we have 20 steel left, and that's it. Hopefully, if nothing happens to these folks, they're bringing back 129 more steel. But that does remind me then that we need to build a steel mill. I'll get back to that in a second. Just refamiliarizing. The cookhouse right now is all we have for food production. Nothing is happening there because we're down to our last 56 units of food. We might want to do something about that. Might want to produce more food very soon. People aren't that discontent, though, for some strange reason. So that'll be nice. That's nice. Our medical facilities, we have one. We have a medical post. No patients right now. We're fine. I tried, since there were no patients at one, I tried taking the workers out, and people started getting sick. I have no idea what that means. Maybe having physicians available, or people acting as, or medics rather, available at all times, helps people stay healthy. Who knew? Housing is currently livable. I don't think we're going to get any more people, unless we happen to find, another expedition somewhere. Which we might. There are still plenty of places to explore. Wouldn't it be something if we got workers? These are all engineers, by the way, that they've sent up here to protect the seedlings. It's wonderful. Yeah, you know, we've been doing much better now. We're doing much better now, but of course the use is increasing as our needs increase. Yeah, yeah, this of course, yeah, is good. That's good. So lumber isn't a problem right now, but probably will be in the future. We'll need to make sure we keep gathering it. This is still coming in. And, yeah, this is what we went, yeah, went above our needs, and then we're done. We have 20 more left. That's it. Okay. Food production. Yeah, food. We had our raw food. We cooked all of it. That's it. That's all we got. I do wonder if we turn on soup. Ah, yeah. No, we need raw food to make that work. So that's, yeah. So no use in having those right now. There's so much happening here. Okay. You put that back where we need to have it. So yeah, we need more food and we need steel production to get going. Those are going to be our priorities. Right now the seedling arcs will be okay, but we got to see what happens. This gathering post is gathering coal from here, and is also, you know, getting help from the steam hub. This gathering post, getting this stuff. This automaton is gathering this coal. Gathering post here. And there's still a wood pile there that we have to exploit. That we can't reach with this, with that gathering post. But that's okay. Get another thing here. We can deal with that either by moving the gathering post or by just, you know, sending the automaton over there once this coal pile is empty. Again, lumber's not a huge problem right now. We only have 61 wood at the moment. And we're going to need to build more stuff. So it's a thing to deal with, but, you know, not something that we have to panic about just yet. Coal is the priority. There's only 82 wood left up there anyway. We were getting at it. The automaton was there previously. Okay. We've got these folks heading back. This automaton is closer, but these folks are going to get here sooner. I find that hilarious. Because the automaton moves so slowly. There's an icefall mine. There's a stone ship. There's a windswept snowfield. There's a mountainside cave. All of these delightful places we could explore, except we can't. So, unless we sacrifice 5 more people, which I don't think we can. Well, sacrifice them. Not like that. Unless we set more people to, 5 more engineers to becoming scouts. Can't really do anything at the moment. We have the lumber, but we'd need, you know, to free up the engineers to send them out to explore other places, and I don't know if that is viable right now with what we have everybody doing. What do we have everybody doing? Gathering. Yeah, there's the medical tent and the workshop, which we're going to need that immediately. I could take people from the medical post, I suppose. See if people start getting sick. And these folks can come back. Let's just wait until the scouts get back and then send them out again. I think that's the only way to do this. Okay. We have here iron ore. That's where we're going to want to build the thing. And coal deposit. That's where we want to build another thing. Those are the technical terms, I think. We are speaking, of course, of the steelworks and a coal mine. We're going to want both of those things, but so hothouse, our priorities, right? What are we working on right now? Oh, drawing boards. Yeah, we're trying to unlock this. So, level 1 stuff. And primarily, I mean, the factory... How much time is left on this? What time is it now? It's 10:25 a.m. We are 59% of the way through. We have about 3 hours left. They're not getting here for another 18 hours, so there'll be time to start researching the hothouse, which I assume we're going to have to research. Let's see. Yes, I think that's it. Under that very... under this gray... this horribly illegible grayness. So let's go ahead and get people moving. And hopefully all will be well. Ha ha ha. Work! Work, damn you! Hey, how's it going? Richard Bishop is alone in this world and is working at the gathering post. And they're gathering sacks of material, going out and grabbing them. I don't know if they had this level of detail before. There may have been this may have been in an update where you actually get to see them go in, hack off pieces of things, and then put them in sacks and carry them back to the gathering post. That's cool. I don't remember that happening before. We will need to ultimately... Can we build a steelworks? Maybe we can build a steelworks. We have wood. Do we need to research a steelworks before we can build it? 'Cause right now we only have a... Yeah, we're gonna have to research it, won't we? Yeah, but it's... Oh, this is gonna be rough. But we're gonna have the steel to get the steelworks, sawmill, coal thumper. We've got faster gathering already going. So, in fact, what do we need first? The steelworks or the hothouse? I think we're gonna need the hothouse first, because we're gonna run out of food, and that will not make people happy. Perhaps that will unlock options for cannibalism. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully not. But you never know. Hopefully we won't have to find out. Because I've never seen that in this game yet, but I think it's in here somewhere. Okay. I think it all is tied to how you choose to store the bodies. Okay, drawing boards are researched. So level 1 stuff is now accessible. Yay. A hothouse will take 8 hours to research, and it will take 20 wood and 10 steel. We have the steel. More steel is coming. We should do this. We should really do this. But we will need a steam core. We're getting some of those, which is good. Well, we were gonna have to wait for them to arrive anyway to get this built. So that's good to know. The other things we have here: medical post upgrade, heal the sick 10% faster, bunkhouse, dwelling for 10 people that is adequately protected from the weather. That might come in handy as well. Because right now, this is livable. It'll be chilly, which is still a low risk of falling ill. Not a very low risk, but a low risk. It might be a good idea to get that on the agenda. Wait for it. Let's see. So the steelworks, only 10 wood to research, but I think we need the food first, to be perfectly honest, because we have more steel coming, and We do not wish to perish. So let's do that. First major decision. I'll go ahead and save again so that I can have a save that I remember having done at this point. Research. Okay. Alright, we're going to research the hothouse so that we can have food. 30 raw food per day. I'm on board for that. We also have the ability to turn this into a soup kitchen, so that'll help. We're going to be understaffed, though. That's going to be a problem. So we should probably send the scouts right back out when they get here so that they can start seeing if there are any other people out there we can look for. So we're currently researching the hothouse. We can't start building anything else right now. There's nothing really... I don't think there's anything else we want to build right now. And we've got the cookhouse. And we could build a second workshop if we wanted to. If we wanted the research to go faster, we could build a second workshop. I do not know how that would go. That might help. No, certainly wouldn't hurt. We'd have to staff it, though. That's the only problem. I don't think we have enough people right now. I don't know where we're going to get more people. We won't. We'll have to build automatons. I think that's the point. We're going to need to build a lot of automatons. Okay, so everything's going to be moving towards that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we'll do that. And I mean, once these gathering... I mean, here's the thing. Eventually, these gathering posts will no longer be a thing because they will... They will exhaust these resources. So, you know, that'll free up the people working there. And they can work on... Well, I mean, then they're going to have to go straight into the steel mill and everything, and the factories and everything else that we're putting together. The coal mill. There's not, only 30 wood left here. So, not a lot left for that. So yeah, nothing else I can really build unless I want to start building roads, which I could do. That road out to the iron ore deposit might be a good idea. Through these trees, unfortunately. I'd have to do that. I'd have to cut down some trees. But, you know, one does what one must. Mist coming off of them. Let's see. Because, yeah, building a road out to this would be a good idea. I just have to figure out where the building's going to be. That's the only problem. Is that since I can't see it, I can't see it in my head well enough to, Oh, the workday is up. What's happening here? The seedling arcs might freeze. Great. Captain, in a few days the temperature will drop. Our seedling arcs will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. I see. Yes, no, I did that. That's why these things are out here. Can we even research? Yeah, I mean, yeah, researching heaters... Would that have done it? Maybe. Maybe we could... Maybe we could do that. Because the thing is, though, I didn't think it... the wording of this was the problem, right? Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. And so that doesn't really say anything to me about the seedling arcs. Those are storage facilities, right? So I don't know if the implication is that here is that this would also heat the seedling arcs, but the way it's written doesn't seem to do that. And I remember different levels of this, right, where you can get different things heated, so I'm unclear on it. Generator range upgrade would be good. Allows us to turn up the generator range setting and extend its heat zone, which could also help, but that does double the coal use. Power upgrade, raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. That'd be nice. That also doubles everything. But that would help because we've got Steam Hub. We're going the Steam Hub route on it. We're committed now to the Steam Hubs, so we'll see how this goes. Workday's at an end. There's not much else for anybody to do unless I want to extend their hours. Discontent's way down. I could do that. Sure. Keep working. We must research the hothouses so that we do not starve to death. Might be helpful. One never knows. One never knows. Wood crates depleted. Gathering post resources depleted. Okay, that's here. All right. Good to know. That frees up those workers. We could turn them into scouts right this second. So either... Yeah, I don't think it would be efficient for me to have them just start gathering this wood over here. It would mean building another gathering post. But if we dismantle it, then that's... we get 12 wood and 4 steel back. How much is it to build another one? Because I guess I could build one up here. For just long enough. 15 wood and 5 steel. A little bit of an investment to go and get it. It's a good question. It does free them up, though. The thought I'm having is if I free them up, okay, so this is now inoperative. So I will free them up. I could send 5 of them out as scouts right at this moment. We would not have to spend 9 hours. Yes, no sleep for you. Go out into the snow. It's a thing we could do. It's either that or we set them to fetching wood crates. Let's go ahead and dismantle this. Get the get those resources back. Yes, the wood crates there were depleted. We have these. Only 82 of them. I just don't know if it's going to be worth building a gathering post for it. Is the only thing. Do I want to turn them into scouts? Such a good question. Just go ahead and let them dismantle the building. Where are you headed? You're going to rest. You could go to rest. So yeah, they're not going to be able to gather anything until the morning anyway, if I have them do that. I'm really, honestly, I'm feeling like we should be okay. Let me look at this again. Let me look at the situation with wood storage. Daily gain, 46 currently. We will need more, but I feel as though if we take care of this now... This building can't support another expedition. Current limit 1. Oh. You have to research that? We'd have to research that, wouldn't we? Of course we would. Yep, more scouts. Well, never mind then. Free time. Free time for you. Unless we were to build... The only other thing I could see doing is building another one of these. Another workshop. Just to make the research go a little faster. I think the maximum point at which is... once you have 5 workshops... That helps make everything go as fast as it can. So yeah, I guess I can just... In the meantime, I could set them to gathering up there. So... We can... the cooldown on setting new laws is off. Let's see. What other diabolical laws could we set up in advance? Okay, this is as far as that will go. Radical treatment. Cemetery. Corpse disposal. We haven't had anyone die yet. Everything else is going to require us to build something, probably. So, like... That'll ultimately cost 15 wood. That's not going to be too big a deal. But if we set up a fighting arena, that might help. That might help reduce discontent. If we set up a cemetery, we'll have to build one of those. That's only 10 wood, though. Of course, we could just go to corpse disposal. We're scientists. We know the value of that, don't we? Eventually that'll lead to organ transplants, it says. And who knows what else? Snow pit. Costs nothing to make. But hope will fall, discontent will rise. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. I mean, that could be good, couldn't it? We do cemetery, then they will have funerals. There's a lot to think about with respect to that. Care house, we'd have to build a care house. That's for the gravely ill. We don't have any of those yet. I'm strongly considering doing the corpse disposal now. Because I haven't done it before, just to see what it does. Extra rations for the ill is the thing we could do with this, and then triage maybe. Or overcrowding, which is the capacity of medical facilities is doubled, putting them on the floor. We're gonna need the space, perhaps. I don't know, we only have 45 people, I keep saying that. Okay. The fighting arena can lead to either a dueling law or a public house. So, I mean, that might be good. Corpse disposal could be fun. This is a terrible idea. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Controversial law. 24 hours. I see. So passing a controversial law will reduce hope. I think I might do it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and save the game first. Yeah, because it was either that or I build a fighting arena, and I don't know, it's like... The trouble is then, like, after that you get the ability to build a pub, which is nice, but it's really sort of... I feel like our society is focused differently here from the way it is in the core game, where it makes more sense to have a pub. Makes more sense to have a graveyard. We are terrible people. Corpse laws? Okay. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it, by gosh. Corpse disposal. And digging a snow pit, I don't think that'll be too big a deal. We are going to have to build a road out to it, probably. Human remains will be disposed of in the snow. Oh, now we have a goal. We have a goal down over here now. Provide a place for the dead. Yes, yes, we will need to do that. That's time limit on that. 3 days. Oh yes, plenty of time. Plenty of time to do that. Hope is falling, unfortunately. Discontent is rising quite a bit. Snowbanks for graves? Where's the dignity in that? Piling up the dead in the snow? What a disgrace! You don't understand. We are people of science, are we not? We must do something. People, yes, snow pit. The corpses can a pit dug in the snow where corpses can be dumped. Must be placed outside of any heat zones so bodies don't rot. Interesting. Okay. That's a great question. Hope is still falling. What would be a good spot for that? Like over here, maybe. I know, that's going to be stuck between two heat zones. We want to be careful. Yes, it could be a nice little alcove back here, unless we need to... I think it'll show us. If we're getting close to anything that... that's going to be a resource. I mean, back there would be nice. We'd have to clear out the trees, unfortunately, but... it's a possibility. I'm not seeing... There was a thing. Okay, there's a... coal... I'm just looking around. And there's a steep fall into somewhere. No, not seeing anywhere where... Wasn't there places where you could, like, drill for trees? Ah, back over there you would drill for trees. Okay. But we can't put it in that little nook. 'Cause that's where you drill for trees. There's a thing that lets you drill for trees. It sounds strange, but it's a thing you can do. So if we put it back here, all the way back here, that might be the best thing to do with it. Not adjacent to a street, but it will be. We have to build a street. That is 20 wood. Or if we just go off the back of this. We can do it that way. Yeah, that would give us a little more space if we want to build something next to the next to that. So yeah, 18 wood. There we go. A nice straight line through the snow. Good. Ooh, controversial laws. It worries me that hope continues to flash like this. Because I haven't taken it off pause, I guess. Maybe it'll stop flashing like that. Have I killed their hope? The Heavy Canadian is going back to refuel, I assume. Yes. Still about 100, a little over 100 coal left in there. It's going to continue gathering it overnight, which is nice. One of the advantages of having an automaton. Let's see if the hope comes back up after the second, one of the first of those controversial laws gets cooled down. Oh, you're refueling over here? You are. Okay. Just refueling off the steam hub. Hopefully hope will spike a little bit when these folks get back in. We'll see. Right now, though, we have about a day left for rations. We have about 17 hours of coal currently. Still barely keeping ahead of things. And we have 10 folks. Yeah, some folks are coming. Ah, there they are. Here we are. Heading out to build this pit that nobody wanted. But no concerns, apparently. Okay. Very popular laws being passed here. But I kind of figure it seems to be a good spot for it. The fact that, no, the hope continues to flash, this disturbs me. As though I had perhaps done something wrong. Nope, the hope's not restored. Wow. Let me look if there are any laws that, I know I gotta wait before I set a new law, but I'm wondering if, that just reduces discontent. Doesn't increase hope. We have anything that increases hope. Organ transplants. Body parts of our deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. And the sick recover faster. See? And then organic fertilizer after that. I can't wait! Care house, does that increase hope? No. Extra rations. Capacity is doubled. Nope, I think all the hope laws are gone. Unfortunately. Unless it's like after the fighting arena is just putting in like public. No. Oh well. I guess we'll have to wait and see if something happens to increase our hope. This was a terrible idea. I felt as though we were too hopeful. Something needed to happen. weather's about to drop again. That'll help do it. Yeah, researching insulation would probably help. Okay. Expedition's about to get back, so maybe we'll see what happens there. Scouts Unit Number 1 have returned safely to the city. They've brought with them... You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back out into the Frostland, which I think I'm going to do. 50 coal, 100 wood, 129 steel, 4 steam cores, and a factory. Factory plans. Not a whole factory. They still got to build the factory. The automaton factory, but that's going to be important for us to do. All right, let's take a look. What we need to do... Oh, there are more things we can construct now? Oh, we can just do it! Oh, wonderful. Okay. And we have the necessary resources. We don't have to actually research it. Great. Okay. So we can get that going immediately. That's good. Okay. Would you be so kind as to go searching for more stuff, please? Because I feel like having more stuff would be great. There's a cave there we can explore. That's 20 hours away. There's 1 day and 1 hour away for an icefall mine. Let's do the cave first. I know it's going to start opening up stuff over here as well. That's 20 hours. I wonder if it would be any faster if we go here first. Because that's 8 hours, and is that closer? The only thing I wonder about. Because, like, I don't know if that'll help. I mean, making a direct line wouldn't be too bad a thing, but at the same time, they can go faster if it's an established route. If they return to the abandoned supplies, is that closer to that? I can't tell. Let's just send them there. Just send them directly there. 20 hours. Off you go. Thank you for the supplies. The automaton is almost here. We'll be here in 3 hours. Great. The factory was researched immediately because we have the plans, so we can just build the thing, which is great. We have the resources to build the thing. Let me see. We now have 238 wood, which is great. We should build something. If we build our automaton factory, then we can, we don't have to worry as much. Let's see. Yeah, I can build roads between these, which is good, because I may need to in a bit. Let's not yet, but... I mean, there's space over here if I just want to build it right on our ring here. 30 wood, 15 steel, 1 steam core. We have 7 steam cores right now, which is great. Just build it right here. What will that do? Will that help? I think it will. Or we could build it back here. Just sort of let it do its thing. We could build it here. I have no idea what... What's a good place to put this? Where shall we put this thing? I mean, here it fits right in. What is it we have? No, that's the... Yeah, I think it's a good place to have it. Probably. There. And once we get that going, we can make more automatons. Snow pit established. The snow pit is ready. Now we can dispose of corpses, but that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. Anyway. I'm sure everything will be fine. What's happening here? Steam cores. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expedition. Yes, I shall hope that as well. As we gotta build automatons to take care of stuff. Gotta hold on, people are dependent on us. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. They're losing hope. I wonder how that might have happened. They're on extended hours. Full pile depleted. Oh! You got it. Good. Okay, where are you headed? You're gonna refuel. You can do that, but go ahead and grab up the rest of those wood crates if you wouldn't mind. And then we'll get you working on other things. I'm not sure, where can automatons work? Can't do a medical, you know, you'd have to change the automaton to make it be, you have to do research to be able to get the automaton to work there. Do we have any buildings where automatons can work? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, at the gathering posts. Okay. I'll get him working at a gathering post soon. Okay, regular work hours are starting. All the cogs are oiled, it says. Hey, what's up? Automaton reaches the city! Sir, an automaton has reached our city. It's fully operational and ready for work. I see. Excellent. Good. What shall we do with it? Was it up here somewhere? We don't know where it is. Where is that other automaton? Don't know. Okay. Well, who do we want it to replace while we do other things? I don't know. Ah, here we are. Well, yeah, we're gonna need engineers to work here anyway, so that'll be good. So let's see. We built the factory. We just need to increase the number of automatons. Ah, it says increase the number of automatons down there. So, I don't know, just start working. We're gonna need to build... We're gonna need to build a number of things, including... We'll do it in a moment. We want to free people up to work on other stuff. Yes, of course we do. We've got that automaton working on a wood pile. Automatons, here we go. The automatons can replace entire crews at most workplaces. They are produced in the factory and work 24 hours per day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by researched upgrades, which we'll probably want to do. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operation. And to make 100 steel, 50 coal, 100 wood, 1 steam core. The only thing I'm worried about here is the coal. I think we brought in more coal, though. We did. We did. Still, it's only about 18 hours worth. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a second... We're going to build an automaton, but then we're going to build a second workshop. That, I think, would be a good idea. So, we need to get people working there, but we also need to build another workshop so that we can have research go faster. And we'll staff people there. Workshop. 15 wood, 5 steel. We now have a significant amount of steel, so that helps. We need to build a frickin' steel mill, though. We're gonna need more steel. But the chief thing to do is to get the automaton happening. So we're gonna put the folks there. It is now gonna be functioning. And we're going to make 1 automaton. Because I don't think we can afford anything else right now. And then we'll go ahead and we'll make 1 more factory. Hothouse is researched. Excellent. We got to build a hothouse. That's going to take another steam core, but we need food, so that'll help. Running out of food. Running out of food is bad. So let's see. A few hardy crops can be grown here, supplying up to 30 raw food per day. 20 wood, 1 steam core. We can do that. Thinking of putting it back here somewhere. That way we can just have it there. Yeah, for no reason. For no reason in particular. Yeah, sure, why not? You put it there, and folks will start building it. I'm going to, let's see, I want to... What did I want to do? Going to staff another place. Well, I don't know. You're in the process of making an automaton. That's going to take a little while. We need to start researching another thing immediately. What thing shall we research? Well, so bunkhouses, under food, health, and shelter. It's just adequately protected from the weather, and, you know, that would help. But I feel like we gotta do the steelworks next. Granted, coal mining will be helpful. Because, I mean, that's coming up, but we need steel for what we're doing. We have the factory already, thankfully. Heaters is... important. Heaters are important. Really? Yes. More scouts. I don't think we need that right this second. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but... Generator power upgrade also could help. That would, I mean, that affects the steam hubs too. We might want to wait until we've got coal mining going before we put that in place, assuming we survive that long, you know. Each heater raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level. I mean, that's gonna really help. About to get cold. However, we've got to get this going, because we're probably going to need to build more automatons. and do more research, and we're kind of out of steel at this point. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The folks that are building the hothouse are probably going to be working in it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Assign people, yes. Okay. Steelworks. All right, they're going to be researching the steelworks. Hothouse has been researched, so we've got that. That's ready. Do we want to build another workshop? I'll take 5 of the steel we have left. But, you know, might help us. We've got a lot of crap to research. This time I will save. Again. More work! I can decipher that. I feel like a second workshop is going to be helpful. If we have the staff for it. I mean, they'll be freeing it. Yeah, we might free them up. Yeah, this could be a terrible mistake. Ah, here we are. The Saint Dubliner. We don't really need another automaton right this second, but maybe. We do need to free people up to... We are going to need to free people up to work in this place, and there are only 6 people building right now. Let's see. Right now, they're gathering coal and wood. How many gathering posts do we have right now? That one's just gathering coal. Coal and wood or coal? Just the 2. Okay. I think this will depend on the timing, but I'd say, like, in the evening, you'd want to put the automaton on it. Okay. I'm gonna take a second to think about this. Hang on. I need just a moment. Stand by. Stand by. Hello. I've returned. And just ruminating on various things. Okay. I had to deal with stuff. Let me go ahead and get us back to where we were here. Let me see what is happening. Abject chaos, I'm sure. Okay. Well, discontent is down anyway. Should probably do something about the hope, though. I need a new headset, I think. Something's weird about the sound. I don't know. Okay. All right. 15 hours left. Low coal. Great. We're gonna need to find other ways to gather coal also. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep people at the, yeah, I think we're gonna keep folks at the gathering posts during daylight hours because, and then put the automatons on it at night because this is, yeah, I think it's the only way to do it right now. So there's nowhere we can actually put them. Okay. So we're gonna need to free up some engineers for this, for the hothouse, though, I can tell you that. Also, it's not, I should have built it here. Yeah, I should have built it over here because it'd be inside the zone of warmth. This, you don't need to do that as much. This... Ooh. That was a terrible mistake. Let me check something. Let me see how far back we have to do this. I'm sure that'll be... See. I mean, these were only a few minutes apart, but still. Let me see where we were here. No, we'd started building the hothouse. We want to put the hothouse here so that it's in this zone. There we go. Goodness. Okay. Ah! Oh boy. And we'll need to get the cookhouse going again soon as well, but that's its own issue. We could have put the hothouse here, I guess. If we wanted it close to the cookhouse. Would that have been... Is it reducing resources every time we do this? Is it? Is it reducing them further? Actually, I kind of want to see that. Hang on. Because right now, let's see, we're sitting at 93 and 28, right? 113 and 28. Sorry, 113 and 5. Okay. And if we put the hothouse actually like here, it doesn't fit. But if we put it here, it does fit. Almost. I was thinking about keeping it close to the cookhouse just for logistical reasons, but I don't know if that actually does anything. I mean, we put it here, it'll benefit from the range of this thing. From the range of the hub. This is as far back as we can put it. So if we put it there instead, 93 and 4. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal. I will go ahead and put in another road. Because why not? Like, if you want to make it from the one to the other, not a terrible idea. They can go back and forth pretty quickly if they need to. Otherwise they have to come around here. We'll do that. Okay. Just getting a little infrastructure in here. Okay. So I just undid that. What else did I undo? The building of a second workshop? Ah, yes, that's right. That was the next thing I was doing. I was building a second workshop. Because might be helpful. We're getting the research done faster. But we won't really have anybody to staff it, will we? We gotta get the steel mill going. The steelworks going. And it's more important to staff this, so... yeah. Alright. That's what's happening. Heavens help us. Let's see, anything else we want to do or make ready or build? I cannot think of anything else. At the moment. And I can't think of anywhere else I want to send the Saint Dubliner. The Saint Dubliner? Because right now we have people and it's more efficient to do this. We'll get there. No patience right now, and yet. If I take them off of that, there may be problems. Okay, Autonomous City. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. The only way to ensure that the seedling Arks will be supported during the storm. Hope rises! Oh, good. Another automaton is ready. Oh, good. A new automaton has been built. Pressure normal and steady. Good. We have a new automaton. This is the Lone Greenlander. Excellent. Now, we have more goals here. Let's see what those are. Employ at least 2 automatons in the coal industry. Employ at least 1 automaton in the steel industry. At least 1 automaton in the wood industry. And 1 automaton in the raw food industry. Yes, there's going to be a lot going on. I don't know if automatons can work at the hothouse, but we'll find out. I think eventually they can. Oh, also, Book of Laws. Wait less than an hour to sign a new law. Okay. I thought we were there. But maybe we're not. Are we still on cooldown? Yes, we're still on cooldown. Okay. Ah, what's happening here? Fundamental research. Oh boy. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off. I should have saved it before I clicked on this. Is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learn how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Yeah, we actually have one person. We have one engineer to spare, so get back to work. Carry on with the project. This engineer won't be able to work for 24 hours. That's okay. We can replace you. I think we have someone free. I don't know. It got weird. Our numbers got weird. I don't know what happened here. We still have 45 people. And 2 automatons. Oh, that's why. The automatons. Now we can introduce a new law. Yay. Okay, hothouse. We immediately want people here. We can put an automaton on it if we so desire. I feel like we should only do that at night right now. Let's put engineers on it for now. Oh, never mind. They're only at 50%. We don't have enough engineers. We put 5 of them here, and that's 50%. 60% with an automaton. Well, I guess we've got someone working in the food industry. Yeah, because everyone else is gathering coal, and I don't want them to... I don't want that efficiency to drop. Ah, lovely. Okay. Well, we've got an automaton working in the food industry. Sooner than we thought we were going to. We can sign a new law. Let's see. Do we want to? Who knows? The organ transplants. The sick recover faster. Although we don't have any dead bodies yet. But I could just go ahead and sign this if I want to take advantage of the cooldown time. Fighting arena. We don't really have a huge amount of discontent. That's the funny thing. Not right now. And like extra food, we don't have the food for this. Or that, yeah, these don't really seem to matter yet. This doesn't seem to matter yet. Like, I mean, it's probably going to when things get colder. We've got a little time. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna save it here. I thought we had extra people. We do not. I'm gonna save the game, though. More decisions. Okay. Let's do... Let's do the organ transplants. See what that does. Body parts taken from the dead will be used to help treat the sick. No opinions? It makes perfect sense. I just hope it won't be me. Making use of the useless? Who would object to that? Oh no. We need the hope to go up more. We gotta get more of this going. Let's see. We are down a person. Get that person back working there. And then, like, if we want to pull somebody off of, how much wood is left here? They're gathering it. I mean, we're gonna have these automatons ready. I just like us to have the resources we need. This is split between coal and wood. We'll probably put an automaton here first if we do that. Well, I imagine if we do it now. 22 hours worth of coal. Oh boy. Does it make up for it? When research goes faster. The wall drill. That's the where we get more trees. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. But what we need is to build a steelworks. That's only going to take wood. We're going to need to do that. We're going to need to build a coal mine. That's going to take another steam core, but we've got them to spare at the moment. We'll make it work. Somehow. And since we have an automaton gathering wood, but we need to put them in the wood industry, so I assume that means certain things. Wait a minute. What's the, where's the automaton path? Is that the exploration and industry? Yeah. We're gonna need to do a lot of research to get this done. Yeah. Building another factory does make sense. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of figuring stuff out. Just gonna save over that one. Okay. I'm gonna build another workshop. And we don't need folks at the automaton factory currently, so we can free them up for now. Because, you know, it's a thing when we decide to build an automaton. Oh, I don't have much time left, probably. We're going to need to dip off of here, dip out of here. Dip out. That's what we're looking for. Yes, words. I know them. You going to help us build? Yes, you're going to build. Okay. I didn't realize the automatons could help build. That's good. Steelworks researched. Excellent. We can start producing steel. We have the automaton working in the food industry. They have produced some raw food. We should probably get the kitchen going again. And right now we're on standard meal. 4 food rations from 2 raw food. 5 food rations from 2 raw food. We're going to need to put them on soup. Unfortunately, that will increase our discontent. And we're going to put some folks in here. Because we have raw food again. And that'll help. We're going to need to build a steelworks, which we'll do momentarily. However, more research. Also, we need to put people in here. which we can do. That'll help at least speed up the research. I'm gonna go ahead and free these folks up. This may be a terrible mistake, but there's not a lot left. I'm gonna get the remaining automaton on that. We can have our people there. Next thing to research. So 75 lumber, 25 steel. We can't do that yet. Automaton scouts! That's interesting. That's an interesting idea. 8 hours at 100% research rate. I think every workshop increases that rate by 10%. So it's going to be, I think we're now at 110% research rate. Heaters would be great. I feel like that would be a great thing to research. That would take 7 hours. We're gonna need, ultimately, we're gonna need a sawmill. Because we are gonna run out of wood. I mean, that's coming up. We are gonna need bunkhouses. There's so much we need to do. Too much. What's next? So, heaters versus... Oh, the charcoal kiln probably isn't a thing we need just yet. Coal mining. I mean, the coal is going to run out soon. Where are we on the coal, actually? How much coal is left in there to be mined? $56. And 482 coal here. Okay. I mean, we've got a certain amount. I mean, more than we have now, currently. So, we need to do it, but we can hold off a tiny bit before we do. Unless we want to do a coal thumper. But that's ultimately, I think, going to be less efficient. I think. Well, 240 coal per workday versus 500 coal per workday. I mean, I can understand why we would want thumpers. But you still have to use gathering posts. It uses more people. We've got to do the coal mining. We're going to have to do the coal mining. But, we do the bunkhouses. No, we gotta do the heating. We gotta do the heaters. Putting the generator up probably is going to be good eventually. Alright. I'm going to research heaters. Because we need heat. Heat's good for us. This is... Currently we are at 80% efficiency. Why? Oh, now it's not. Now there's nothing. That one's on an extended shift. I think I'm going to keep it on there. I want to keep this one on an extended shift? Yes. We got to get this done. And so right now, we're down to about 5 hours. See, so that'll help. Do we have any idle automatons? No, apparently. 23 hours left. What do we have the automatons doing currently? We have one producing food. Oh, wow, this is going to be a race against time. We've got one working here. Where's the other one? Gathering wood from this pile. Not too much left to go. I wonder if it would be more efficient if I just built another thing here. Probably not. Not at this point. Okay. So here we're still working. Why are we at 80%? Absent 151 going to eat. Oh, okay. Just going to go get food, huh? Like it just grows in a hothouse? Oh, wait. We need to really improve this thing. What else do we have that's gonna help with that? Hothouse insulation. It's not gonna matter. Industrial hothouse. Need to produce more food. What's ultimately gonna help is just getting down this tree and helping with that. We just got to build up a bunch of steel and a bunch of lumber. Although, you know what I could do? I didn't even think about this. Freaking build a steelworks. See, that's iron. That is 25 wood. We can do that. We can put it there or there. I mean, my thought is to put it here. Oh, that's right. We can put 2 of them. I don't think we have people for it. Just want to spend the lumber right now on another one. I don't know if we can. We got to put 10 people there. But if we do it, then it'll be ready. I don't know. I think we need to start bringing in more of everything. All right. Let's not get too greedy just yet. Don't get greedy? What do you mean? Which path takes out fewer trees? That's not going to matter. All right. There. Once we can get steel going, that'll... and then we'll have more. We're going to need a minimum of 1 more automaton to actually cover everything we need to cover. And we're into free time now. Hope everyone's doing okay. Mr. Noak. Going to build. Yeah, we're setting stuff up. Only 22 hours left. That's great. I'm terrified. Only marginally terrified. Let's see. So we've got this going. We're going to have 4 steam cores left. Still producing food, which will be helpful. We will cook it in the morning, probably. Who's idle right now? Engineers. I don't have anywhere else for them yet, but they, you know, there's gonna be a steel mill in a moment. That said, of course, coal mine will be very helpful. Steelworks. Wall drill. That'll use the steam core, but a sawmill at least can give us more wood in the short term. Yeah. Hard to know how you want to handle it, really. But the wall drill will probably be where we ultimately want to go with that, too. Need more hope. I've done things to harm the level of hope we have. Also, the amount of coal we have isn't doing too well. Where are our automatons working currently? So we'll know. Okay, still gathering from here. You're still gathering wood from here. There's only 16 wood left here. Ah, okay. Scouts have reached the mountainside cave. So here we are. A short tunnel leads into a vast natural cave complex. It seems to have been used as a warehouse. There are still some supplies here. Search might provide wood or raw food. And I'm gonna save one more time because just in case there's danger. I need to get going. Very soon now, I need to get going. Yes, sorry. Explore. On the verge of collapse. This cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We'll take what we can and leave before we're trapped in here, or worse. Great. Take resources. That is 164 wood and 46 food, which is nice. That'll be helpful. All right. Empty cave. Did not unlock any other locations, so that's fine. So, like, if I send them after... It would take them 6 hours to get there. It would take them 11 hours to get there. It would take them a day and 5 hours to get there. And I have to wonder if it's like, do we need the food kind of badly. I feel like it might be helpful. Yeah, I feel like it'll be helpful for us to just go back to the city, because that'll only take 10 hours to deliver this stuff. And then you can start exploring these other places. And we'll figure it out. Because, you know, we need things. We need many things. I also feel like I should take the Canadian off of the off of this wood pile to work on other stuff at night. Because we only have 12 wood crates left. You can get that later. We can instead set them to the gathering post for the coal so that we can continue to accumulate coal overnight. That would be nice. Yeah, see, and it's The amount of time is kind of increasing. Heavens help us. Ah! Someone's sick. Coal pile depleted. Wait. Which coal pile is that? Oh, one of the ones over here. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. And they've got 23 wood left, and then that'll be it. Okay. Well, we'll see how things go. Should have put myself back over there. We've got one sick person who hopefully is in our medical tent. That's the stockpile. That's the medical post. No patients. Go to the medical tent. Oh well. Richard, go to the medical tent. Nice, you're gonna go eat. Gonna get colder now. That's gonna be great. Oh, the hope stopped flashing. That's great. Just in time for another decrease in temperature. I'm wondering how this is gonna go. Probably not well. But, you know, we need to have the wood crates depleted. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. We survived another night. That has to count for something. Woodpile depleted. That's that woodpile. Okay. Is it? Well, it's about to be. They haven't started work yet. They're gonna. And I assume they're just arriving. So that's happening. Okay. Oh dear. Well, here we go. Cookhouse isn't doing too well, but it's also turned off. Temperature requirements. Many buildings, such as the cookhouse or medical post, must be at least chilly or warmer inside to function. Place them in the heat zone around the generator or steam hub, otherwise they could stop working when it gets colder. You should also research and turn on heaters. Yep, that's going to be a thing. Well, we are researching heaters at the moment, so as soon as we're done researching that, it might help. Also, more food's coming, but, you know, we'll deal with what we got to deal with. Let us see. So, the work day is beginning. At this gathering post, I'm going to turn off the automaton and send the workers there, so that can be a thing. Hey, there's a steelworks over here. Should I put people there or an automaton, I guess? That's the question. We really need steel, but I'm going to go ahead and just put the automaton over there, I think. Well, actually, wait a minute. And I could send people, but the thing is, I just want to finish with this wood pile. Not much of that left. Then we can start harvesting steel from there. I need to see where things land. Wood gathering post resources depleted. Okay. Good. That's good. Well, it kind of is. Lone Canadian, unable to work because its resources are depleted. Well, okay. Have I got a spot for you? Well, let me go ahead and take the... Oh, yeah, I got to take him off of that. Okay. remove him from there. So we no longer need him there. And we're going to put the Canadian to work in the steel mill, in the steelworks. I keep calling it a steel mill. It's a steelworks. Okay. So gathering post resources, wood crates also depleted. So we can now... We can now destroy this gathering post and get a little bit of steel and wood back. That's done. And we are just about at a point where I need to... I gotta dive off pretty soon. We only have raw food, too. That's a problem. There's gonna be a little starvation going on, just for a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But we're almost done researching. Less than an hour, they say. So much is happening. Let's see. Yeah, we need to take care of that pretty soon. Okay, heaters researched. Good. Yeah, guess what? It's working now. Soup for everyone. So we got the heaters. We now need to move to the next thing. So that's working now. It's chilly, but it's working. It's going to go up, then it's going to go down, and then it's going to go up again. Heavens help us. Let's see, what else is happening? We got you working there. We need to make this decision. I feel like the coal mine is the next thing. And we still have a fair amount of coal to get from there, but then that'll be it. I mean, generator power upgrade isn't terrible. If we want to just make everything warmer. I think we'll be okay. Let's see where we are with this. Seedling Ark is chilly. We haven't gotten any warnings about that yet. We were okay for now. Gonna get colder ultimately. Are there heaters? They've got heaters. Researching heaters gives them heaters. Okay. Good. Don't have to turn those on at this point. No people are there. But, you know, yeah, it'll help. Where do we have our automatons working? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, good. At least we got an automaton working in steel sooner than we thought we did. In any case, we're gonna do this a little bit longer. Hello, Unstable DSA. Did you know Tiny Glade is out now? I do know that. I've considered grabbing it. I think I did pick it up. I was playing the demo. I think I picked up the full version. I just haven't gotten back around to it yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. I think we're okay here for right now. All right, research. Have to make a decision about research. So it's either going to be bunkhouses, which the tents are chilly. It's okay. It's a low risk, not a very low risk, but a low risk of falling ill. They'd be nice. Chilly. Okay, look, we'll spend the coal on making that livable. Bad food, cold at home. Oh yeah, so that is affecting our discontent. We have two things happening overtime because the research has to happen. I feel like we got to get these coal mine, the coal mine and the sawmill in place. Like, where are we getting more wood from right now? I mean, they're bringing more lumber, which will help. but we got to get these things in place. So I think resource depot upgrade. Yeah. We'll take 10 steel. I'm going to go ahead and save it before I make this decision. As again, tech, branch. Hope I remember what that means later. And I'm going to go ahead and do coal mining as the next thing. I think... Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to matter too much which one we do next, but I think coal mining is going to be more important. Okay. So that's being researched. And now that that's going, I think I'm just going to wait for the them to arrive and send them out again, and then I'm going to... And then that'll be it for tonight, I think. Okay, Scout Unit Number 1 have returned safely to the city. You can disband them or send them back out. I'm sending them back out. Because of course I am. How about here? The Icefall Mine. That'll take a day and an hour. How long will it take to get there? I wonder. 14 hours. I wish I could see it more closely. Because that's closer to that, but I don't know how long that will take them. Or if it would be faster to just go there. Like, I could go there and there. Potentially. So, like, to here would be 8 hours. To here would be 14 hours. To here would be a day and an hour. I don't know how far it would be from there to there. How much sooner they would arrive at the Icefall Mine if I send them down somewhere they've been before first. Let's just send them directly. I don't want to have to remember later how this is going to go. Okay. Send them back out there to the mine. They will check that out. Okay. I think that is everything we can do right now. We only have 17 hours of coal left. So it would really help if we could get that going. This coal pile is currently... No, there are engineers working there. Okay. I'm going to save the decision about whether to heat that to till next time. Because, you know, there's things that need to happen. This also very cold, but there's an automaton working there, so it doesn't matter. All right. I'm going to save the game one more time. And we will come back next time and take a grander look at this whole thing. Let's see what happens as we continue. See if we can manage to save the seedlings. Very important. Back to the main menu with us. Oh dear. Well, that destroyed everything. Oh, no worries. That's fine. That's just fine. Everything is fine. No worries. All is well. Thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. It's so much fun, actually. I keep forgetting how fun this game is. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back into it and seeing what happens. Right now, we're at sort of a pause with stuff on the channel. As far as tabletop games go, we are getting a Trail of Cthulhu campaign together. We had a couple of logistical things come up. Real life stuff. But it will be happening soon. Probably we're looking at more like January. But that's a very short time away, so that's going to be good. In the meantime, we're doing more of this. Today we would have done, Lucci and I would have done Suspended if he had been available. Unfortunately, real life happened to him as well, so he was not. But in a couple of weeks, we might be doing that. So he'll come back to play Suspended with us, old text adventure game. Other than that, I'll be, every few days I'll be playing this, or Age of Empires, or something else. We'll see. But I appreciate everyone coming to watch me, be silly. And, I hope everyone has a delightful... This is that time of year, where we're near the holidays, so, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Bodhanala, Yuladanovis to anyone who celebrates. And I hope everyone is just having a decent time if they don't. Or at least as decent as it can be. Folks, thank you all very much. I just want to... things are tough for folks right now, and getting tougher. I just want to remind everyone you are valid, you are unique, and that is wonderful because variety is important. You matter. So please remember to take care of yourselves, and remember you can absolutely give yourself grace when you need to. And I say we march on real life with pitchforks. Excellent sentiment. Let's do that. Take care, folks. I will see you all of a sudden.